Hello everyone, I'm back with another video on how to make a handy knife sharpening tool. Now, please take a look at the screen for a moment so we can see just how dull this knife has become. As you can see here, this knife can barely do anything to the paper. It glides across without leaving so much as a scratch. And that torn bit of paper? That's just my hand gripping too firmly. The blade had absolutely nothing to do with it. This time I'll try slicing a tomato so you can judge the sharpness more accurately. Tomatoes are soft. If a blade has even a bit of sharpness left, they usually cooperate. After a few slices, it seems the result still relies more on my hand strength than the knife itself, which is probably why the tomato didn't end up too smashed. But honestly, if your kitchen knife is in this condition, or worse, don't worry. Let me think for a moment. Alright, I've got an idea. If you tinker with DIY often, you'll spot it quickly. The curved body of two AA batteries fits together nicely to form a good sharpening angle. The metal surface of the batteries is smooth, fine for polishing with toothpaste, but not for real sharpening. To make it work, we wrap the two AAs with 400 grit sandpaper by hand and use a little white glue to hold them together. That creates a tidy sharpening groove. Watch the screen as I show each step, so you end up with a simple but effective knife sharpening tool. Even though the wrap looks firm, it's still not complete. We need a small wooden base to keep everything steady and give the knife a solid support while sharpening. Sharpening the knife is quite simple. Just pull the blade in one straight motion from the base all the way to the tip and repeat several times. Follow the motion I'm demonstrating on the screen and you'll get the hang of it. Don't forget to use a bit of WD-40. A light spray is enough to make the sharpening smoother, reduce friction, and help the blade regain its edge more quickly. Now that we're done sharpening, just spray a little WD-40 on the blade and wipe it with a paper towel. Once it's clean, the knife is ready to use right away. At last, our kitchen knife is fully restored. What do you think? It may look simple, but one quick test cut will tell the whole story. Let's try it out together. When cutting, I barely use any hand strength at all. The weight of the blade alone creates a slice so smooth it's almost poetic. It reminds me of the very first day I brought this knife home, back when it was sharp enough to glide through an onion as if the onion had already agreed to fall apart. After being neglected for so long, it finally returns to its original form, maybe even better thanks to its freshly refined angle. You can see how every slice lands clean, neat, and controlled, almost as if someone were secretly helping me. But no, it all comes down to sharpening the right way and using a simple DIY tool made from items anyone can find at home. What I enjoy most is that when you're done, you don't just get a sharp knife, you also get that quiet feeling of victory, like successfully fixing something precious without calling for help. If your kitchen knife has also reached the stage where it's more decorative than functional, give the steps in this video a try. Take your time, stay steady, and you'll be surprised at the results. There's something special about restoring a tool with your own hands. It brings joy, a touch of pride, and somehow makes the whole kitchen feel warmer. Thank you for watching until the end. I wish you plenty of creativity, peaceful cooking moments, and tools that stay in top shape. See you again in the next DIY video, where we'll continue turning familiar objects into surprisingly handy companions.